See the switch right there? This is all. Name it Dallas. Reach the conference championship.
Yeah.
Here are the Nuggets unloading from the team bus earlier. Anxious to get down to business. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K's Game. We'll start taking a glance at the makeup of both rosters. What stands out is how many veterans there are on each team.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious, PA, that both of these coaches really value. Veteran experience. I mean, guys that can produce on the court, but also help mentor the younger players.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Gordon can't hit. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. From about 19, Irving for three. Count it. 1-for-1 to start the game.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
A drive by Murray. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Murray with it. Checked by Washington. And here's Porter outside. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him. A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Doncic. A tremendous threat on offense. He's scoring around 34 a game. You know, we hear the term point forward a lot. Clark, is it fair to call Nikola Jokic a point center?
I don't have any issues with it, B.A. I mean, he facilitates as a big guy with the ball in his hands like a guard at times. So point center works, but he's more than that. He's your two-time MVP is what he is.
Washington finds Irving. Three-pointer. Porter pulls it in.
you know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Gordon, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And what separates the Nuggets on offense is their efficiency, Clark.
You're right on it, B.A. You rarely see them take bad shots. I mean, they are a well-oiled offensive machine, adamant about getting quality shots on a consistent basis. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Irving, and he makes it on the layup. Irving's got 5.
Keeping his composure right there. Nice job by Kyrie under duress.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Murray.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Jokic against Gafford. Jokic in the post. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. Trailing by 5. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And he gets that one. He's got 7.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
Outside Porter. Pass to Gordon. Hardaway against Porter. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Porter's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Hardaway finds Doncic. To the left wing. The 3 from Washington. Drills it from deep. It's all knotted up.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
From deep, Jokic. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Doncic passes to Gafford. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Porter Jr. anticipating the pass there and got a piece of it with that long wingspan.
Rejected by Jokic. Here's Gordon. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Irving for 3. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. And the dunk by Jokic.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Gafford with a screen on Murray. And here's Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Outside for Porter, beyond the arc. Doncic grabs the miss. The Mavericks trailing. Hardaway with it, checked by Murray. And here's Doncic outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Doncic has got 5 now.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Porter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
The Mavericks have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Irving, the pass to Lively. Gets it off.
And I like that defense from Gordon. He's a guy that makes you uncomfortable if he's guarding.
Well, it's good action already in this one. but a fairly even match up after this first quarter of play. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Derek Jones is out there with Green. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Lively in at the 5. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
And it's Irving off the drive. Drives to the hoop. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Clark, with teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebounding.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brian, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively, but I think rebounding on the offensive end still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebounders.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Mavericks are hoping they have what it takes to bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy, and Luka Doncic said, quote, "That's everything. I want to win the championship here. It's our goal every season. It's a lot of work, and there are so many great teams in the league. Anybody can beat you at this point. You have to really be ready." Yeah.
Good stuff there, Allie. Thank you.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduce you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
Here's Watson. No points yet. Pass to Brown. Here's Watson. Jackson outside. Here's Strother. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
And it's Jackson's responsibility to find his open teammates, and a terrific dime there.
Irving against Jackson.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Jackson, pass to Jokic. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness to slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Irving against Jokic. And stolen by Jokic. Fast break. Here we go. A shot by Brown. No good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Kleba, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardy comes in for Irving. Gordon, the pass to Porter. They kick it out to Murray. Gordon against Jones. Shot clock at 6. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
You know, you got to keep your feet if you're the defense, because once Gordon gets you off balance, he just goes right into the contact.
Najee, he's checked in for Jokic. And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, B.A., the pieces just fit, and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Murray passes to Gordon. Here's Porter. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Here's Murray. The 3 is up.
Since the start of the second quarter, he's been off the mark. Shots aren't dropping like they were earlier.
The 3, Hardy. Denver grabs the miss. The last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
It's frustrating to lose such a close game. Felt like that last meeting was decided on the glass.
Typically, there's one statistic that jumps out at you when you're looking at what decided the game. And in that one, it was all about the rebounding battle.
Here's Exum. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. And finished off by Cleveland.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent. And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Here's Exum. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out. Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Monster flush that time for the big man.
Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Hardy. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Nuggets have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of him.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Seven seconds left in the first half of this one. And stolen by Irving.
Nice defense. Reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor.
The previous play is under.
Beside the game, you always prefer to get it right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Welcome to our halftime show. Some excellent basketball so far with Denver in a close game.
You love to see them get more assertive offensively. They're not earning calls or really going at the defense, so they have no chance to do damage at the line.
This from a man who knows something. And looking ahead, here's what's... That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for the Nuggets. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
speedy drive by Doncic, that doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees it.
And as for P.J. Washington, lots of success early on and lots of room to grow.
To me, Grant, he's got all the skills. I mean, he's got a big body. He can play either the 4 or the 5 effectively. And he can dominate you inside physically. Not a lot of guys can do that. And then he can back out and make the 3-2. It's a lethal combination.
Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks leading. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And here are the Nuggets now. Murray passes to Gordon. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Murray. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Porter from outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. never lacks for confidence in his jump shot, but he said, offense for me should be an autopilot. I should be focused on the intangibles, the defense, the rebounding, the dirty work. That involves you in the game. Brian, the buy-in and the commitment to the little things has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great point. Thanks, Allie. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. Here's Porter, defended by Hardaway. They kick it out to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Scores after the quick crossover. Murray's got 6 points.
Left the defender stunned, stupefied. Murray with magnetic handles.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. And here's Doncic outside. Brown grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Gordon with the big finish.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
The 3. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. Outside for Irving. Gafford with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And Irving gets it to go.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Doncic finds Washington. Clock is at 3. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's what you like about Washington. Never in a rush. Takes his time. Gets the defender to react.
A different look for Denver. Najee, he's checked in for Jokic. Watson comes in for Gordon. And it's Jackson in for Caldwell Pope. Here he goes. Pass to Watson. Now Jackson. It's stolen by Irving. For three. Nails it from three. Irving's got 15 points in just the second half.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The drive by Murray. It's blocked. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Washington. Irving for three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Washington's got his second basket of the night.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks going into the break up 12. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We're coming right. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Derek Jones, Kyrie Irving out there with Green. Then there's P.J. Washington, and it's Lively in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Jackson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jackson's gotten his first bucket of the night. Now here's Irving, and there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul of the game, and we have to take another look at that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And here is Irving. Launches it. Can't hit that one. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. He takes it in. Mavericks with the rebound.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Here's Irving. Lively. It's good on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Here's Brown, defended by Jones. Jackson outside. 4 on the clock. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. The Mavericks making a switch here. Exum's checked in. Caldwell Pope's checked in for the Nuggets. And here are the Nuggets now. Pass to Brown. Takes it inside.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Exum's shot is off.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
There's the three. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. A nice shot by Watson.
Nice job that time by Caldwell Pope, getting it to the right man. Superb at sharing the rock with his teammates.
Here's Hardy. Pass to Lively. Outside Jones. Here's Exum. Kleba outside. Takes a three. The rebound by Jackson. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Denver. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. It's stolen. Watson passes to Jokic.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
For the Nuggets, Gordon, he's checked in for Watson. Porter Jr. comes in for Brown. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Jackson. Porter, the pass to Gordon. Knocks it down from distance.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is the key.
Here's Hardy, defended by Murray. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Jokic. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And Gordon with the big finish.
Fantastic execution in a tight spot. Gordon capitalizing in the big moment for his team.
And how about our AT&T 5? G slam can. Couldn't have captured that play any better. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Kleba. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through, but his teammates need him to.
Here's Exum. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Out to Kleba. Pass to Hardy. Kleba with a screen. Fires for three. The shot by Hardy, no good. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Porter from outside. Left side, Caldwell Pope. Now here's Murray. Clock at 6. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. They're on top by 2. 1:37 left in the game. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops. Give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Outside for Porter. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Irving, pass to Washington. Doncic outside. Gafford to screen. A snap to Cold Street. They get the rebound. Back to Washington. The three, Hardaway. Unable to get that one. Denver has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Jokic. To tie it up. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Doncic against Murray. He connects.
No better guy to take the big shot. Luka completely unfazed.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
Tries the spin move. It's stolen by Doncic. Now Irving with the drive. Good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson.
Just do it.
Hey, yo, is that Mexican OT?
Got me looking just like Johnny Dang.
Louis Vuitton umbrella when I walk through the rain in the kitchen. Kind of bread like Kane. Looking like Johnny Dang, eat deep muddy water stick, carry my right pocket, got money, left pocket. Bulletproof white Cadillac riding in the tank. I'm a dirty baby from dirty baby with a dirty fly down your block. Down the block, while the leg doing jumper jacks. Yellow timber like it's lumber. Sounding like it's bubble. In the shower, I'ma give it bubble bath. I got a whole lot of that. Got them falling, got me feeling like a baby that's fiending. So with my, I'm just rhyming words, I don't even know how to rap. Every time that they see me, better believe it, I'm got crossed up in the dirt and I bounced up. I'll be catching these places, run to get moused up. Pop trunk on the hat while we waving goodbye. I'm from Lone Star, pick on pie. I don't play by respect for that, we gone. I'm in money, so baby believe I'ma be on time. Louis Vuitton umbrella when I walk through the rain in the kitchen. Kind of bread like Kane. Looking like Johnny Dang, eat deep muddy water stick, carry my right pocket, got money, left pocket. Bulletproof white Cadillac riding in the tank. I'm a dirty baby from dirty baby with a dirty slide down your block.
Long foes poked out, keep in the drop, getting money down south. Feeling like Johnny Dang, got diamonds in my chain. Got ice on my neck like it's swollen. They cold in the yeah, these diamonds look frozen. Real players get chose, so you know that I be chosen. Got my pocket, I stay out the way, don't be all in the mix. Call me for streets getting dry, finna go and take a trip, let's dip. Hold up, wait a minute, if I get it, then I spend it. When I'm in it, can't pretend it, keep it tended with my business, I'm relentless. I got 2 rent houses in the getting rented. Been a boss for a minute. Louis Vuitton umbrella when I walk through the rain in the kitchen. Kind of bread like Kane. Looking like Johnny Dang, eat deep muddy water stick, carry my right pocket, got money, left pocket. Bulletproof white Cadillac riding in the tank. I'm a dirty baby from dirty baby with a dirty slide down your block.
Ice all over my body looking like a snowman. Big rocks in the grill dancing like a slow jam. My chain so heavy and walking like an old man. Try me, you gon' get like a spray paint can. From Spokane, it's getting cold, put on a coat, my ice froze. Riding clothes, I'm poking out on nice toes. Drive slow, my trunk up and the lights glow. When I'm sitting so low to the ground, I might scrape. Nothing fake, candy to paint, I might flake it. Riding down 288, the top vacant. Thinking you gon' run up on me, then you mistaken. I came through dripping a puddle, you thought it rained. Everything flawless from the grills to the chain. I done spent a lot of change, now I'm looking like Johnny Dang. Louis Vuitton umbrella when I walk through the rain in the kitchen. Kind of bread like Kane. Looking like Johnny Dang, eat deep muddy water stick, carry my right pocket, got money, left pocket. Bulletproof white Cadillac riding in the tank. I'm a dirty baby from dirty baby with a dirty slide down your block.
The starting lineup.
And with what is on the line here tonight, Richard, this game almost feels like a playoff game.
Oh, that's right, Kevin, and it should be for both of these teams. They're battling for playoff position. So both teams, you might want to treat this as a dress rehearsal for the postseason.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. And there are 2 big men out there, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You've got to focus on the details.
Now here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Maxey against Mitchell. Maxey passes to Embiid. Kicks it out to Maxey. Shot by heel, nobody around. A 3-pointer, no good. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. This time they met in Cleveland.
Yeah, a really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a
out of the second unit, you put yourself in a position to succeed.
Mitchell with it. Maxey covering. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, Oh, man, and that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Hield. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Richard, the Cavs went all in for Donovan Mitchell, but it has paid off well.
It's crazy what Donovan Mitchell can do at only 6'1". He has so much bounce and so strong, but he is still undersized for the position. But that front court, man, that defense helps him out a lot.
Connects from three-point range.
So locked in from range, Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
Here's Mitchell with the drive, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Craig, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. And that one's good, Maxey.
Sometimes you just got to look away, man. I felt that move from Maxey.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. Mitchell looking it over. Garland kicks to Mitchell. And Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 3. Outside, Maxey to the paint. Oubre on the wing. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And a chance here to check out some stats for Joel Embiid.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under it.
Richard, the year before you entered the league in 2001, the Sixers made the NBA Finals and haven't since.
Yeah, I just love watching Allen Iverson that season. Won the MVP, averaged 31 points per game, almost 20 more points than any of his teammates. He was the offensive firepower every single night. Getting up and finishing, Maxey leaving no doubt.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Mitchell wide open. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got 11.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Harris a screen on Mitchell. Out to Harris from outside the arc.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Offensive rebound. Outside Harris. Oubre outside. Harris a screen on Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Maxey. Off target from outside. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. 6-point game.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Stolen by Mitchell. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Strus. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Over Harris. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Back to Maxey. Harris a screen on Garland. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Allen finds Mobley. Back to Allen. Strus passes to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. And Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 4. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Maxey against Mitchell. On target from 13 feet. Mitchell's got 13 points.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Just come on. Like, how do you stop Embiid? Just using that bounce right there, just unreal.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Garland against Teal. Garland, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
To the middle, here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside. He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And he makes the first.
A natural scorer who plays with a lot of energy. Maxey, he's going to have a long career.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review them.
The previous play is under review.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even...
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Reed out there with Batum. Then there's Lowry. Then it's Martin. And it's Maxey in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Bamba is checked in for Philadelphia. They get the rebound. The pass to LeVert. Here's Niang. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Inside, Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to the Clippers. LeVert with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. LeVert kicks to Mitchell. He takes it in. He makes his ninth shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
And it's Lowry penetrating. Good work defensively by Morris. The Cavaliers leading by 4. LeVert with a wide open look. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Martin the pass to Lowry. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Reed kicks to Martin. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And the call will be against George Niang. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen's checked in for Morris. And Strus is subbed in for Okoro. Lowry from outside. Here's Bamba, and he lays it straight in. Bamba's got 4 this quarter.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
Into the lane. Niang finds Mitchell. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers lead by 5. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Lets it go from 14. Passes to Bamba. Out to the wing. Bamba a screen on Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
With that 6th overall pick in 2018, Mo Bamba hasn't been a star, but is there some untapped potential?
I think so. You've got a shot blocker who can also space the floor from beyond the arc. That's a pretty good foundation to build on, Greg.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Tobias Harris is checked in for Reed. Oubre comes in for Nicholas Batum. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Martin. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
The fearlessness of Mitchell is just ridiculous. He takes pride in going at the defense.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Embiid's checked in. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Fires from deep. Embiid knocks it home from distance.
Just another thing that makes Embiid unguardable. He can hit shots from any spot on the floor.
Mobley wide open. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Harris's shot is off.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Over in the corner, Allen. It's Strus on the wing. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. A 3 from Strus. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
And finished off by Oubre.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball.
A moment here to see the stats for Allen. Since the All-Star break, he has been superb, averaging about 18 points per, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From past the arc, another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results. And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful. Woo, throw it down, big man. You gotta love seeing Embiid rise up and just throw it down.
It's Strus on the wing. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. Allen's got 3 assists now in this one. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came from. And we'll be right back after this.
And a bit of a gear switch here. Shaq, you are currently trending online right now. Fans are demanding you try your hand in a hot dog eating contest. And now coming back to this game, a strong first half for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Well, we know how pivotal.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. Harris kicks to Oubre. Good on the triple. Oubre's got 5 now.
As his career has gone on, the vision, let's say it's improved for Harris.
To the paint, it's tipped. Maxey with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And finished off by Oubre.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Offensive rebound.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you very much. The Cavaliers have one of the league's stingiest defenses. Evan Mobley says it's tough to be the best defense nowadays. Every team has multiple guys that are super talented. So just hanging our hats on defense every night. All of us are very versatile, can guard multiple positions. That's what makes us so good. Back to you guys.
Thanks, D.A. Good stuff. A different look now for Cleveland. Okoro, he's checked in for Max Strus. And Porter subbed in for Garland.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Cameron Payne's checked in for Maxey. For 3, Mitchell. The rebound by Hield.
Yeah, the offense stuffing a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Embiid.
And it's not just blocking shots, it's altering them. And Allen does that as much as any defender in the league.
And you look at the Cavs trade for Jared Allen, that was a steal.
Yeah, it was part of a massive 4-team deal sending James Harden to Brooklyn. The Cavs got Allen, giving up just a late first and second round pick. Highway robbery for an all-star.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
His consistency just hasn't been there.
They've given up, have really been the driving force on this run.
Philadelphia leading by 4. With 3, Harris. Porter pulls it in.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Timeout called Cleveland. Karis LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. Teams that make their free throws, they're so tough down the stretch. Let's check out the best. The 76ers in second.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And let's take a look now at LeVert's numbers. He's been in good form here the last few weeks, averaging 13 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
LeVert kicks to Okoro. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Okoro's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. Philadelphia has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now we've got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers. And what has been the trend for Darius Garland?
The drop in his assists over the past few years have made him more of a one-dimensional player offensively. He needs to get that passing element back in his game, and that'll make life a lot more difficult for opposing defenses.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
Has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team. Really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Porter kicks to LeVert. Stolen by Martin. Fires the 3, and it's Kyle Lowry with the 3. Lowry's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Mobley the pass to LeVert. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. LeVert's got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Lowry. Mobley with the block. Martin finds Lowry. No good on the 3.
76ers foul.
As Evan Mobley's game continues to evolve and develop, Richard, he could be a real monster down low. He is something else defensively.
Yeah, he's special defensively, and on offense, he has so much room for growth. If he can learn how to dominate the paint, then he will be an unstoppable two-way force.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Tobias Harris is checked in for Bamba. Kelly Oubre comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Maxey subbed in for Kenyon Martin. Kicks it out to Maxey. Reed a screen on Garland. Lowry from outside. Nailed from three-point land. Lowry's got 8 here in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
First trip to the line for him here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And the 76ers with some changes. Bamba is checked in for Tobias Harris. Batum comes in for Kelly Oubre, and Martin is in for Maxey. Morris is checked in for Cleveland. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Here's LeVert. 5 points in the game. No good on the quick three. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Bamba. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Bamba's got 10 points.
And the closer to the basket Bamba is, the more effective he is. Outstanding at using his size inside.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And so it's Philadelphia with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Batum is out there with Reed. Then there's Lowry. Then it's Payne. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
I'm just going to be real with you. With a full head of steam, the defense, they might not even bother when Mitchell's going that quickly.
Batum, a screen on Mitchell. Right wing. Outside Lowry. Takes a 3. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Whatever adjustments were made in half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Here's Niang. Sinks the triple. Niang's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Payne. Outside for Batum. Up and in on the layup.
Using that 6'8" frame, Batum is a handful for most defenders. Great size.
To the inside. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. And Cleveland also making a change. Max Strus is checked in for a Okoro. Here's Payne. Stolen by Mitchell. And they're moving it up. And here's Strus for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Lowry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lowry's got 13 points in the second half.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
The pass to Niang. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Lowry dishes to Embiid. Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
And Morris throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Over to the wing. Embiid against Morris. Shoots. Tries again. Embiid, no good. And Morris has got the ball here for the Cavaliers. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game to start a 3-game homestand with that game. Batum against Strus. On the wing, Mitchell. 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Embiid. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
Yeah, and every season, Embiid seems to improve as a scorer, adding different elements and wrinkles to his game.
Morris kicks to LeVert. Back to Morris. A shot missing. Good D by Embiid.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The 76ers leading by 7. Embiid! Wow!
No slowing Embiid down. He goes right past the contact.
Mitchell passes to Strus. Fires the 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Harris is checked in for Reed. Oubre comes in for Nicholas Batum. Fields checked in for Kyle Lowry. And Maxey subbed in for Cameron Payne. And then for Cleveland, Jared Allen's checked in for Morris. Evan Mobley comes in for George Niang. And it's Garland in for Karis LeVert. Garland with the bucket.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Maxey against Mobley. Harris inside. That one goes. Count it. Harris has got the lead up to 11 now for Philadelphia.
We're used to seeing Harris from the outside, but Tobias, he can step up. He's got the size to do some work down low.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Maxey looking it over. Here's Hield driving to the basket. And then Hield with the dunk.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the 76ers.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year. So tonight we'll make it 46. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Joel Embiid.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game. Never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Allen finds Mitchell. Back to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Sharing the love. If you get yourself this open, Mitchell will set you up.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And they double up Embiid. 76ers moving the ball around. Tops it up. And it's sent back by Allen. So the 76ers win it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, in the past, you've had some critics.